Today's horoscope, Gemini May 9th, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. Something you say in a group setting or with a friend today can unintentionally stir things up, and it may be better to avoid putting into words things you're not truly decided on for now. Fortunately, the moon moves into your sector of joy and harmonizes with Mars today, and activities that entertain and offer you a fun, healthy challenge are helpful and engaging. Pouring more heart into your pursuits and special interests and activities can be rewarding, and it can also pull you out of a thinking rut. Especially as the day advances, transits excite your desire to enjoy yourself, and your determination to do so is admirable and attractive. The heavens are peering down upon and granting new insight. This is because Juno, the asteroid tied to loyalty and marriage, has been dancing in the zodiac sign of Sagittarius and has been in a retrograde phase for quite some time. This will invigorate all relationships with spontaneous energy as we seek adventure, courage, and freedom. We will hunger for new horizons and passion with our partners and families. We may even notice that our personal lives begin to transform and evolve around how we honor our commitments and plans. Consider these themes now and in the era ahead. Be reflective. As productive as you'll be today, you'll also find yourself having a blast. Your efforts will be directly proportional to your interests, so stay in line with them. It's not going to be an easy day for you, especially if you skipped breakfast. Some protein with your next meal is recommended. You should give yourself the luxury of feeling grounded today, above all else. Accomplishing this is different for everybody, but it's safe to say that you would be better off having a home-cooked dinner than getting takeout, better off walking than traveling by car, and better off sleeping in your own bed than someone else's, though that doesn't necessarily mean sleeping alone. Today, your career that is likely to be most prominent in your thoughts. While your path is not always one of leadership, you have so much to contribute to everyone you meet in your life through your teaching. Your creative energy is the stuff that writers, philosophers, professors, and advocates are made of. To keep all your talent inside is to do a great disservice to your fellow. Take a look at your present career and ask yourself if you're fulfilling your true potential. At the same time that you are just over the halfway point of the month-long wind-down of your current solar, and with your birthday month and new solar drawing closer by the day, you not only already have Jupiter in Gemini, but he is just days away from moving into his final month. It will be another 11 years before you move into a new solar with Jupiter, the planet of luck and expansion in Gemini again, bringing the promise of major new beginnings. Jupiter returned during your birthday month last year, with the Sun less than 2 weeks away from returning to bring things home. Before returning to your romantic sector today, the Moon will cross the lunar nodes, putting their policing of your work and life balance in the spotlight, and the timing couldn't be better. With no planetary activity in your romantic sector having to compete with the working week, the right work and life balance will give these romantically charged lunar vibes a fighting chance. Daily Planetary Overview. Today's cosmic climate brings an interesting emotional undercurrent worth paying close attention to. With the Moon in diplomatic Libra opposing both dreamy Neptune and passionate Venus in Aries, we find ourselves at a crossroads between clarity and confusion in our relationships. This is the kind of energy that can either inspire greater understanding or stir up miscommunications cloaked in politeness. So here's the question we should all be asking ourselves: am I being kind, or am I being passively avoidant? This is a powerful day to observe how you're showing up in your interactions. You may feel like someone is giving you a strange vibe, or perhaps you're sensing tension that no one's quite naming. Maybe someone accuses you of being distant or unclear, or maybe you find yourself questioning someone's true intentions. These moments, although subtle, are little mirrors, opportunities to reflect on how transparent we're really being in our communication. Instead of letting uncertainty fester, try leaning into gentle honesty. If something feels off, say so. If you're unsure about where you stand with someone, ask. Being direct doesn't have to mean being harsh. In fact, clear, kind communication is one of the greatest gifts we can offer each other, especially under this kind of foggy emotional energy. But it's not all serious. In fact, You might notice that your everyday life feels especially vibrant and fulfilling right now. The energy of connection is strong. You're likely getting along effortlessly with the people around you. Whether it's a friendly chat with a barista, an easy conversation with a coworker, or a warm moment with a loved one, there's a beautiful ease unfolding in your daily interactions. Ride that wave. These small, meaningful moments help restore balance and remind us of the value in simply showing up with warmth. If you're feeling more energized than usual mentally or physically, don't be surprised. It may be that something internal has finally clicked. Perhaps you've let go of lingering self-doubt, or maybe you're just feeling more confident in your own skin. Whatever it is, you're in an excellent position to start making real progress toward your goals. You might even have a few creative or personal ideas that you've been sitting on. Today is the kind of day that invites you to get moving, to make a plan, and to trust that your enthusiasm can carry you forward. In your relationships, there's a renewed sense of promise. You may find that conversations with those closest to you spark new insights, deepen emotional bonds, or help you understand yourself better. That said, try not to approach these connections purely for what they can offer you. Emotional depth is what turns short-term convenience into lasting connection. Ask yourself, am I listening with my heart as much as my head? Am I showing up with presence, or just looking for validation? Others are likely noticing your cheerful and lighthearted energy. You might find yourself being the person everyone wants to be around. Your genuine interest in others and your ability to make them feel seen is shining through. There's a magnetic quality to your presence, and it's fueled by your openness and warmth. If you've been meaning to reconnect with someone, strike up a new conversation, or simply strengthen your existing bonds, this is the perfect time. You never know where a seemingly small connection could lead. Now, let's talk finances. You may find yourself tempted by offers that seem promising, maybe a spontaneous investment opportunity, a big purchase, or advice from someone who seems confident. While it's fine to explore your options, today's planetary alignments advise caution. Not everything is as clear as it appears, and Neptune's haze can cloud even the best judgment. Before you act, ask yourself, do I have all the information I need? Am I being patient, or am I reacting to fear or excitement? Sometimes, the best decision is to wait a little longer. And while your mind may be racing with ideas and your calendar might be full, don't forget to check in with your body. Your nervous system might be more taxed than you realize, especially if you've been riding a wave of nonstop activity. Excitement and momentum are beautiful, but they're not sustainable if you're burning the candle at both ends. Be mindful of your energy. Prioritize sleep, stay hydrated, and find a few quiet moments to reset. When you finally allow yourself to rest, you may find that the relaxation feels more fulfilling than ever before. So today, take this as your reminder: clarity over confusion, honesty over avoidance, connection over convenience. This is your moment to realign with what matters most, not just in your relationships, but within yourself. And I'd love to hear from you. Have you noticed any shifts in your relationships lately? Are there conversations you've been avoiding, or truths you've been waiting to share? Drop a comment below and let's support each other in moving toward more honest, empowering communication.